Today we are going to be learning about long vowels. What are long vowels? Long vowels are vowels that say their name, but not all long vowels are one letter. Sometimes they are letter blends or even other letters. For example, we have the words pie, cry, and light. All three of these words have the long vowel sound of I. The I in pie says its name, while the Y in cry makes the same I sound but is not actually an I. The letter blend of IGH in light also makes the I sound. So A, E, I, O, and U are our vowels. But if they are long vowels, then when they are in words, they are going to say their name, such as the last words we had, as in pie. The I in pie said its name. If there's not a long vowel in a word, the vowel is going to say its sound. So instead of A, E, I, O, and U, it would be A, I, and So looking at these words, listen to both of the words and see if you can tell which one has the long vowel sound. The first words I'm going to look at are cat and cake. Cat and cake. Cake has the long A sound. In cat, the A is saying its sound. K-at, ah. In cake, it's saying its name. A. Looking at the words below that, we have ice and hit. Ice and hit. Ice has the long I sound. The vowel is saying its name. The I in hit is saying its sound. So ice has the long vowel. The next words are going to be tube and tub. Listening for the long U sound. Is it in tube or tub? The long U is in the word tube. Tub, the U is saying its sound. The next two words I'm going to look at are back up on the top on the other side. This is going to be the long E sound. We have the words bee and pen. Bee and pen. The long E sound is heard in B, where the sound is just in pen. B has the long vowel. The next two words are going to be right under that. This is going to be the long O sound. So we have the words boat and bought. Boat and bought. The word boat, the O is saying its name. So boat has the long O sound. Now let's do some extra practice with the long A, E, I, O, and U. Looking at the long A words, listen to all four of these words and try to decide which ones have the long A sound. The words are cane, bat, fan, and plane. The long A sound is heard in cane and plane, not bat and fan. Looking right below that at the long E sounds, try to hear the long E's in these words. First word is pen, followed by key, bee, and beach. The long E is heard in key, bee, and beach, even though B-E, E, the double E, and the E-A are different than just an E, they both say the long E sound. Next, look at the long I and listen for the long I sound. Fire, pin, chicken. The long I sound is heard in fire and tire. Next, look at the long O. Listen for the long O in these words. Cone, toad, rose, log. The long O is heard in cone, toad, and rose. Finally, look at the long U sounds and listen to the long U in these words. Duck, fruit, tune, bug. The long U is heard in fruit and tune. I hope you learned something about long vowels today and are able to notice them in your own reading.